I'm covering one key area that you must focus your strength training on to overcome your low back pain. I'm Aaron Robinette, and this is my Trainer's Insight. There is a lot of misinformation about recovering from low back pain. There are many areas that need to be assessed and addressed for most people to completely overcome low back pain with the confidence that there will not be a reoccurrence. However, the one muscle that I find weak in every low back pain sufferer that I've encountered is the lower abdominals. And let me tell you, these are really misunderstood from how to strengthen them and how to create balance within the body to allow these muscles to perform their job. This job is to stabilize the pelvis, which helps to reduce the stress in the lumbar spine. I always believe the best place to start is with an assessment. But since you're watching this video, I'm going to show you an exercise with a few progressions to get you on your way to strengthening your lower abdominals in a way that allows them to progress properly. The exercise I'm going to show you with the progressions, you're going to start by laying down face up, all the way down, knees bent, and you're going to take your hand, place it underneath your low back, and the positioning for where your hand should be is roughly right about where your belly button is. That's where your hand should be. Another reference point is basically the highest point of your low back. That's where your hand should be. The reason why your hand's there, and this is the very important part of this exercise, is you're going to take your back, put pressure on your hand with your low back, and you want to hold steady, comfortable pressure the entire duration of this exercise. The first progression of this exercise is laying in this position, putting pressure on your hand with your low back, and you're going to start with one leg, keep the other leg down on the ground, and you're simply going to lift the leg up and set the heel to the ground. Up and down just like that. You're looking to do roughly between 8 to 12 reps on each side. I'm just going to switch quickly. Do with the other side. You want it basically even or equal. You're going to cut this short if you're having the problem holding your back against your hand. That's when you want to stop the exercise. If it doesn't happen before 8 to 12 reps, go to that 8 to 12 reps and 2 to 3 sets of this exercise. One of the key people ask me about this exercise is which hand, or do I switch hands? You can keep the same hand or you can switch hands, just whatever's more comfortable. Only using one hand in this case though. Now the first progression to this is doing the same exercise, but this time you're just simply kind of straighten your legs out a little bit. Keep your legs fixed in that straightened position and then perform the exercise this way. So you notice I'm not moving my leg, I'm not extending it or bending it. I'm keeping it fixed, but it's a little bit straighter. Perform the reps on both sides. So that's how you progress this same progression or this same exercise. The next progression to this is now what you're going to do, we're going to return back to that starting position. You're going to lift one leg up this time, pressure on your hand with your back, and now you're working the same left leg in this case. Raise that leg up and set the heel down. That's quite a bit of a jump up from the first progression, and then you'll switch legs and do all these reps on the other side. Same thing with this. As you start to progress and you feel like you can do more reps or it becomes easier, then simply what you're going to do is straighten your legs out a little bit, raise that one leg up, and then do all the reps on the other leg. The final progression I'm going to show in this video, we're going to return back to that start point. Everything is the same, except in this case, you're going to perform this exercise raising both legs at the same time. So simply this way up, set the heels, both heels down, and back up. Same way to progress this exercise. Straighten both legs out, keep them fixed in that straightened position, and then raise up and set the heels down. The biggest key to progressing this exercise, again, I cannot restate this enough. You do not want to progress an exercise past the point where you're able to keep your back against your hand. Let me know in the comments below how well this information works for you. Also, let me know if there's any information that you would like me to cover in one of these videos. And for more information, or if you want to find out more about my personal training, go to my website, aaronrobinette.com.